G'day guys and welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be doing my tips for round 22. The second last round of the season. We are so close to finals, cannot wait. Hopefully the Cats can go one better or two better this year. If you want to go back to the preliminary final last year. Mathematically can't make the 8. So yeah, long way down the very bottom. It's quite unbelievable really, considering the thought and method I do with my tipping, but I have had to probably tip a bunch of upsets for a long period of time. I don't think I ever really, didn't start off well and continued that way. So I only got 3 sevens this year, and it's been tough. But we got Giuseppe up the top of the table, up by 2 now. It's getting very close with Jazz Boy there, 2-1-2, very close. Contest there, making it very interesting indeed at the pointy end of the ladder. But let's get stuck into the tips for round 22. Clearly, I'm a long way back in other tipping competition. I'm 10 behind. I think the next fellow in line there. So I'll be tipping pretty recklessly. I think me tipping, I don't really know if I've been tipping conservatively, to be honest. It's all over the shop. Anyway, Friday night, we've got St Kilda, the Brisbane Lions. Big game, Friday night clash for some finals and top 4 ramifications up for grabs here. I will be going the Brisbane Lions by 27 because they've been in reasonable touch, but I don't know. I'm not super confident on them. Definitely could lose, but I think they are a better side than the Saints, and they've been very mediocre at best. So, but yeah, I think the Lions are the better side. See how that one pans out though. That could age pretty quickly. Friday night's been a very tough one to tip this year. Saturday afternoon, we've got the Bullfrogs and the GWS Giants. Very tempted to go the Giants, but I will be tipping the Dogs. Probably a once-off performance, an emotional response to Mark McVeigh's words. So I'll be going the Western Bulldogs. And then we go to Adelaide Oval. We've got Adelaide, North Melbourne. And I reckon the Crows will win again. I think there'll be possibly 3 on the trot for them. It certainly will be. Again, yeah, they're at home. They always have a red hot crack, and they're sort of tough to beat, generally speaking. You have to really beat them. North Melbourne, yeah, they tried against Sydney, but it wasn't good enough. Then we got Geelong going up to Queensland to play Gold Coast, Metricon. I'll be tipping the Suns. I feel like we have to lose one just before finals to really keep us sharp. Obviously a huge upset that I'm tipping here, but not out of the realms of possibility. They definitely tore us up in the preseason, long time ago now, and 2 very different sides now, but obviously going the upset here more than anything. Gold Coast will be tough to beat nonetheless anyway, and therefore I will lean towards them. We've got to lose one soon. Can't possibly go 12 in a row. We'll see. Then we got Melbourne and Carlton at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. Big game, massive game. Melbourne want to stay in top 4 calculations, while Carlton, they have to win to stay in finals touch. Otherwise, they're gone if they don't win this one of the Pies. After all that, I think Melbourne will respond and bounce back. I think, largely their game was sold against the Pies, just weren't efficient enough. And Carlton struggling, and will struggle with that Paddy Cripps as well, with some other key midfielders out of the game for them. Then we have Fremantle West Coast. I'll never be tipping West Coast ever again in season 2022. They're horrible. Fremantle to win very easily after Josh Kennedy's final game. So congratulations on a illustrious career from Josh. Then we've got Richmond up against Hawthorn, MCG. I'm going to go the Hawks again. Kind of a crazy upset. They do have the capacity to probably go with Richmond. Richmond are in steaming form, but yeah, Hawthorn can sort of catch teams by surprise and speculative upset. Richmond have dropped some games this year. They're in good form though. The one last couple. See how they go. Sydney Entertainment Centre. So might be doing a bit of renaming on the SCG here, but Sydney have Collingwood. I'm going to go with Pies. They've travelled away super well, as good as any other team. To make it 12 in a row, Sydney have been in really good touch too, so both sides in amazing form. Yeah, Pies just. Again, another upset. Marvel Stadium, we've got the Bombers and the Port Adelaide Power. Bombers very disappointing against the Giants, and Port Adelaide likewise against the Tigers. I'll go Port Adelaide though. Don't trust Essendon much. Don't trust Port Adelaide much either. Most people are going to tip Essendon, and I've got to not tip the obvious and go dig the hole further. Like ham sub. Oh, I've got to go to the sub. Got to go to the crispy goodness, and that will be all she wrote. So Lions by 27, Dogs, Adelaide, Gold Coast, Melbourne, Fremantle, Hawthorn, Collingwood, and Port Adelaide are my picks for this week. So if you want to win it big, do the opposite of what I do, and you should be fine. There might be some games with the exception. But yeah, I'm clearly fighting a losing battle, and that's okay. I've got to go out swinging on this one. Risk losing by 100 to hopefully make it more respectable. I won't get respectability just by picking the obvious tips, so I've gone a bit crazier than usual. Been a big day, guys. So I will leave it there, but I appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget to give the video a like, subscribe away, all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys tuning into the tips each and every week. I'll catch you all on the next video.